Hey everybody, and welcome back into the channel. Today we're checking out Ethereum and why I think this coin can actually reach $15,000. That's right, you heard correctly. Well, we're going to look at the OG ETH, currently ranked 2 above all cryptos, and we can see it's sitting there nicely at 192 billion market capitalization, sitting there below Bitcoin. So we're just going to talk about it and also some indicators you can use to really almost time your buying point perfectly. So let's check it out. $1,600 at the moment for Ethereum. The last month has been pretty rocky sideways, kind of in a very tight range between the low 16s and the high 16s at the same time. So really struggling to get any movement to the upside or the downside. You could call this consolidation right now. But overall, we just want to look at the market capital of the crypto markets right now. We're sitting pretty at around $1.04 trillion. So moving into Ethereum, sitting on that weekly time frame, the first thing I can notice is every single time Ethereum goes oversold on the weekly time frame, so far it's been either a mark of the bottom of its pricing. As you can see, in 2018 the oversold RSI position was the bottom here for Ethereum, sitting at around $83. We'll never see those prices ever again. But what we can also speculate here is actually we did get an oversold position in June 2022 where Ethereum was sitting at $900. So this is also interesting because it could effectively have marked the bottom already for Ethereum. But looking at the RSI, we can see it is actually trickling down. So there is speculation that if we do hit more fear in the crypto markets, we might get another shot at seeing an oversold position on the weekly RSI for Ethereum. You can actually set alerts, by the way guys, if you didn't know, on the RSI. If you were to go to add alert on RSI here by right clicking the RSI, you could add an alert for, if you see here, add alert on RSI, you can actually add an alert for the value of 29.4 on the RSI for the weekly chart. So you can actually get a notification as soon as a coin does reach an oversold territory. And that can be very, very handy. And what I want to look at is what's going on in Ethereum. So of course, we've got $1,600 at the moment in play for Ethereum. It does look very, very bearish in a way. Lots of buyback around $1,500. Obviously, someone doesn't want it going below that particular number, but there is every chance we could see $1,300, even maybe $1,000 again before we do potentially see that big $15,000, which I do think is very, very possible. The 2.618 sits at a $10,000 price target. The last bull run into bear run that we had, if we just really look over here at what actually occurred, if we just look at the numbers, we can see Ethereum came up to 2.618 and beyond. Now remember guys, returns diminish cycle on cycle. That is a fact. And if we do hit that 2.618 level, oh, now it's saying 11.2k. I must have just got my lines a bit more accurate this time, but 11k. So 10 to 15k, I believe personally can happen for Ethereum. So let's actually talk about why I think this can happen. And if we move into another chart here, which is known as the dominance chart. So right now we can see this is Ethereum's dominance. And what's really interesting about the Ethereum dominance chart right now is that we can see for the entirety of the bear run from 2021 to 2023, the Ethereum dominance has maintained a position between 17 and 21%. Even with all these new layer 1 blockchains and Ethereum killers and competitors that are launching, nothing has really put a deleterious dent into Ethereum. We did have this drop down here in June 2022, but that's when we had that blip in the market. That's when everything went almost oversold. And also this is when we saw the oversold RSI on the weekly time frame for Ethereum as well. So when you think about it, you had Ethereum go oversold June 2022. The dominance also went really, really low. But what's interesting is the last bull market cycle in 2017, the very famous one, what happened in the bear market is the dominance actually came down really, really fast. But then we saw a huge recovery for Ethereum during the bull run of 2020. And ever since then, Ethereum has held itself really nicely. So what could potentially happen now, in my opinion, is we're going to see something crazy happen for Ethereum. If in the next bull run, this dominance comes back up to 30%, we are going to have some huge numbers for Ethereum, because we're going to see around about a 1.7x of the dominance increase. But what happens if the global market capital right here, let's say it goes to 7 trillion. What if it goes to 7 trillion? It's already gone to 2.9 trillion before. So let's just be pragmatic. Let's be completely sensible and not come up with ridiculous numbers. And let's just say the total market capital for crypto will go to 7 trillion. But then we see Ethereum's dominance go to 30%. What that would tell us, if we're just looking at market capital globally versus the market cap dominance of Ethereum, what that's going to tell us is, okay, we know that Ethereum is going to have potentially 30% market dominance in the next bull run if we do get the return of Ethereum and it does the whole flippening and makes Bitcoin look really crappy for a little while whilst Bitcoin dominance goes down, Ethereum dominance goes up. Then we could see 30% of 7 trillion equals 2.1 trillion market capitalization for Ethereum. So this is where it gets crazy, because 2.1 trillion would be an 11x in terms of market capital from this particular level. So that would actually put you at $17,500. So this is why I believe Ethereum can do it. Now, that is if Ethereum gets to this territory at 30%, right? So 30% would lead us to a 17K Ethereum. That's if we get there. Let's just say the dominance doesn't do anything. The dominance remains in this threshold because it looks like a very tight range and it looks reliable. Then you're looking at 18% of 7 trillion still. So you're looking at around 1.3 trillion market capital for Ethereum, which would be around 6.8x of the current price. So if we go back here, we're looking at a 6.8x from here. 6.8x of 1,600. I can't do the quick maths right now because I feel like I'm under pressure, but we're looking at about $9,600 or something like that. So this is why I'm very confident that Ethereum will, by the next bull run in the peak, be a price between 9.5 to potentially, I want to say 16.5k. 16.5k, these numbers look terrible, but they're the numbers that we're playing with for Ethereum. 9.5 to 16.5k, that is crazy. So hodl onto Ethereum. I think the next bull run is going to have some incredible surprises for us, and it could do really well. Alternatively, there is another coin called XDC Network that I've been looking at. It's got a much lower market cap of just 726 million, so 10x 7.2 billion, 100x 72 billion. You get the idea. XDC does look really cool. It is a competitor of Ethereum, and it does have that Ethereum vibe sort of attached to it. Overall, it's a very, very cool website. It's for developers building, layer 1, all that. You can see that it's the 3rd generation. It's got a greater TPS. It's got a lower fee, much faster transaction confirmation, probably because it's got much less congestion. Smart contract support, yes, and it's much more green on the energy consumption side. Now, I don't want to say this is better than Ethereum or Ethereum is better than this, but what you can do is kind of have a diverse portfolio and include these sort of coins into your portfolio, because I really think Ethereum will do something so surprising in the next crypto bull run. I don't care about what happens to Ethereum in the next month or 3 or 6 or even 1. I am so bullish on the future of the whole platform. What else can we talk about today, guys? Trading cards in the jacobcrypobury Discord. Traders are thriving at the moment. You could also be a trader that's producing some pretty nice green cards right here. So if you want to get some cool trading signals, like the ones you can see right here, everybody, we've got a great bunch of guys. I want to call them gurus, to be honest, but we've got a great bunch of technical analysts in the Discord that you can utilize to your own benefit. If you are a busy person, you don't have time to trade and come up with all the trading signals yourself, well, we've got it covered for you guys. A link down below to the Patreon page, which is this one here. You can become a crypto warrior, a crypto champion, or a crypto legend, and it will unlock all of these technical analysts for you that you see in my Discord group, which are providing entry points, stop loss points, take profit zones, everything you need. All the justifications behind the trades are there, and they're talking to you guys. So these are the traders that are putting out their best possible hints. We log every trade, we know what the win rates are, and they look pretty damn good. That's why we have over 400 patrons in the group right now. So we want to get this number going up. What I also want to share with you guys is my new partner platform, MEXC. So make sure if you're signing up to be a patron, or if you don't even want to become an MEXC user. It's a great exchange. I've been been using it, and for me, the user journey, consumer journey, and just the whole platform is really nice. And guess what? No KYC is required, so you can stay completely anonymous, which is what crypto is all about. So use my MEXC link down below as well. Deposit something, you'll get some rewards most likely for doing so, maybe like a $10 kickback or more as well. But overall, get yourself in the Discord, come say hi as well, subscribe, like, and comment on this video, and we look forward to seeing you there, guys. There is my Ethereum price prediction for the long term. I think it's possible to see 9.5 to 16.5k Ethereum based on these numbers. Now, if you agree with me, amazing. If you don't, we've all got our own opinions, but this is what I think could happen based on the market cap dominance of Ethereum relative to the global market capital that we could see in the future. Anyways, thanks for watching. Bye for now, and see you all soon.